Bison. No mistake! No mistake! No mistake! Combo try. Bison. Versus Practice online. Fighting round. Online training match. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 2 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. Gets the counter hit throw. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Let's off a projectile to waste time. Feeling out the spacing. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Hadouken!
Player 1 chases them down.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
Opts for Shadow Ride. KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump hits them with a stopping block. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Goes low. Player hits a good spot to use the super. Ball is well. They got him soaking. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Parries the attack and responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 chases them down. KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Grabs him. Throws out a projectile. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Feeling out the spacing.
How's this?
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Big throws. A quick breather. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Gets scooped from down low. There's a change of size. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Flashes him. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still burnout activates. Ooh, what a smart throw. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Oh, the throw connects. Player 2, no! Critical art now? Rock super art incoming. This can lead to some big damage. No super art on deck. No life left. How will they close it out? Lots of distance here. Who's made the projectile hit? Fantastic positioning on show during that round. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. From upstairs. Gets the counter hit throw. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out.
Not so fast.
Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Who's it gonna be? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Taking stock. Nails the anti-air. Okay, creating some space here. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Ends with a projectile. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it hits them with a stopping bomb. Uses the target combo as a filler. A parry? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize our super art? So takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 can't use any they're going for the super art. Oh, let's go. Just goes for it at this range, giving them the boost with knee press nightmare. Experiencing burnout. What now? Are they going to be tries to act quickly, but Whisk gets in there? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets the jump in. Checks with the projectile.
How's this?
The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Player 2 with the life lead. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some jujutsu. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Can't tech the throw. Jumps in. Oh, they're in the corner now. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Both fighters planning something? Ooh, snap kick sends them spinning. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Yeah, just goes for it at this range. This is a turning point. Hit on super art. Side switch into the KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? The jump-in is denied.
Hadouken!
Checks with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. All right. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own.
How's this?
Both sides looking for an opening. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other?
Dora! Dora! Dora!
No goes for the throw. Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway through the round. Player 2 chases them down. Great work finding the opening. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Well-timed corner switch. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Oh! There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy get. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Solid combo. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Going in, super clutch corner switch. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Oh, says no to the impact. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
Dragon Lash!
Oh, burnout triggered. Raw critical. What's gonna happen? The unlimited cycle crush. Free history lessons. This move always hurts. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Yo, Raw super here. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Brushes that off and keeps going. The throw misses. Tries to bait him with the projectile. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. What's the play here? Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Was looking for that jump attack. Time's the only thing moving here. Taking stock. Will that drive impact get punished? The jump in catches it. And this is gonna be bad news. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Then uses the gauge for a super arm. Shippo Jinrai hit. Just wraps it up with a decisive combo.
How's that?
Player 2 with a good start to the fight. But can they keep it up?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. He pressed Nightmare hit. Starting something with the super. Checks him with the projectile. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Cuts in with the drive impact. Both fighters planning something? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Goes for the head crank. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna brush that off and keeps going? Connects with the throw. Knockdown and this is gonna hurt. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Now the difference in our power. Fight round. Fight.
Oh, coming in hot. Immediate jump in. Hits them with a stopping block. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Excellent damage on that. Oh, the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. What now? Jinrai? Dangerous range, excellent block. Drops them. Player 1 is in effect burnout, but they may have a plan here.
Bring in the heat!
Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Knockdown. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Absorbs it down to the wire. Pay attention. Combo with the target combo. Sticks the combo. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Knee press nightmare hits him. Player one turned this right around with that super. Oh God, this is tense. Sneaks in above. KO. Player two with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Brushes off the impact. Player two did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Can they turn this move? It goes for the super art? Player two can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset this. Devil's reverse! They decide to take a breather to regroup. Opts for Shadow Rise. How's this? Hits him with a stop and bop. Blocks it. Drive gauge gap here. Psycho Crusher hits! Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Shadow Rise inbound. Midway point of the round. Time to get serious. Not much life difference. Time to reassess the situation? Oh, could be the start of something. Jumps. Anti-air into the front. Goes low. It's a good spot to use a super. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps in. Decides to meet them in the air.
How's this?
Ooh, what's this? So now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Taking stock. Grabs them. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Time's the only thing moving here. All right, what's coming up next? Throws them to negate the block. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Where's their opening? KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediately brushes that off and keeps going. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player two creates a good, smart play to stop the opponent there. Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? The unlimited cycle crush. Free history lesson. This move always hurts. Oh, let's go.
Hadouken!
Now, can they finish the job? Just goes for it at this range. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Bet that hurt.
Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Medium kick. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Jumps up. Player two chases them down. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. What's the play here?
Hadouken!
Tries to get a breather with a projectile. uncomfortable space. Can they clip each other on the edge? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Both fighters have no meter. Who's going to make the first move? Does a good job of pushing back.
How's this?
Right lead opens up. Holds out with the block.
Hadouken!
Trying to read each other here?
How's this?
Had the radar up and running. Okay, creating some space here. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish down. It takes a big gamble, gets them. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Throws them. What's next? What a reaction to go air to air. Gets the jump in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Goes low. Hits them with a stop and pop. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Uses the gauge for a super art. Shifu Jinrai doing the fist. Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
How's that?
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Out of my way.
Fight round. Fight.
Immediate jump crowns them from above. Finds the target. Good instinct to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Wrecks them. Coming hard. Both sides getting rid of the whole door now. Did they mean to do that? Gotta do better than that. Player two is in a very good... Ooh, what a smart flow. What now? Player two is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Next with the throw. Oh, here we go. Noticeable life lead. This can lead to... It is over. Player two really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. Y'all ain't going anywhere. Sit down till these two are done. Reads the jump in perfectly. Jumps.
Hadouken!
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. What are they thinking here? Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Nails the anti-air. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. From up above, in a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown. They both back off to refocus. Who will make the first move? Player one chases them down. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player two will have to fight back here without any drive. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach?
Weak.
Knockdown and lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. Takes in the throw. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Nice counter.
How's this?
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Hits them with a stop and pop. It can't squander this punish counter chance. Player two, they're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Both fighters planning something? A super art? Both fighters are working with a low SA gauge, but that may not deter them from going on the attack. Player two needs to use the threat of the... Perfect execution with the anti-air. Knocks them out of the air. This is in there. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for National. It's time to go all in. From up above. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. What's the play here? A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Taking stock. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Holds out with the block. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Throws them to negate the block. Well-timed corner switch. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This is gonna be bad news. Flashes it, heats it up with a combo into super. Shippujinrai doing the business. Taking stock. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. That drive impact is blocked. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. What'll happen here? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Looking for a chance. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough.
Yeah!
Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round 2. Fight.
Start things off with a jump in. Big throws. Just goes for it at this range. Combo with the target combo. Hits them with a stop and pop. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Going in? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and... Player 2 is dominating. They're going for the super art. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Jump in finds the mark. Taking stock. That drive impact is blocked. Oh, whiffs the throw. Okay, creating some space here. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Knockdown. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fire. In a dire situation, they can't afford to get so. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Very solid corner switch. Jump! They can't squander this punish counter chance. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Oh, burnout trigger! When he press nightmare hit! They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Super art? This is the grab. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Taking no prisoners. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Had the radar up and running. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Still slugging it out here. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Takes a trip. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Does a good job of pushing. Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Throws them to negate the block. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Jumps up. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. In there! Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Jump! That's a counter. Brushes that off and keeps going. She's right kick for a mix-up. It's a good spot to use the super. Scared money don't make no money. Spins it off with a Shinryu rip-off.
Bet that hurt.
Light leadership gets him with a Euro step. That's a big gap. Who's going to close? Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Drives it back, misses. What's next? How's this? Player 2 can't let this simmer. A thunderous drive impact to close the round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. How flashes it. Decides to spend the leader to open up some more chances. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Knockdown. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Player 2 chases them down. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this is gonna be bad news. Throws them to start the corner pressure. They break things off to take a quick breather. Shadow Rise inbound. Goes in on the impact for nothing. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Will that drive impact get punished? Nice counter. Goes for the super art? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. They just burnout triggered. A critical situation for both fighters. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Medium kick hits. Shinryu kick for a mix-up. They were expecting that drive impact. Good awareness on the cross, brushes that off and keeps going. Breaks the block with a throw. Looking for a chance. Connects with a super art. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Jump anti-air in the clutch. Yoshinrai? Nothing stops this train. All the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Lots of distance here. Who's waiting? Goes to the air. Oh my God, they just choked it up. The throw impact squat.
Is that all?
Looking for a hole. Gotta do better than that. Closing moments of the match. One hit. Ooh. Player 2 hits that with confidence. Player 2 wraps it up with a throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Save you in due time. Fight round. Fight.
Start things off with a jump in. Clutch, anti-air. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 will shreds that off. Throws them. Grabs and throws them away. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
Bet that hurt.
Noticeable life lead. Is the comeback still possible? Closes it out. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Jump. From up above. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. What's the play here? Grabs him. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Throws them to negate the block. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Low heavy for the win. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The low doesn't connect. Decides to meet them in the air. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Hits them with a stop and pop. Smart play with the throw. Like a super art? That's not gonna hit. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Scrapping it up. Just goes for it at this range. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Ripper!
Bet that hurt.
Wow, that's some big time. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Shows the medium kick, knocks them out of the air. Goes to the air. Nice, now closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 with the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Low kicks are a no-go. Big counter. Knockdown. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Had the radar up and running. The punish counter gives them a great opening here, KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Still slugging it out at this range. Sneaks in above. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive move now. KO! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? No good up high. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Side switch, now they're on the defensive. Starts with a jump in. Player 1 is just about out of drive options. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 1 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Trying to read each other here? absorbs the attack and fires back. Decides to send it, brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Taking stock. In a dire situation. The KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediately hits them with a stop and pop. Jump down to the wire. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Knockdown and... How can they steal this win in such a precarious situation? Execute in there! Player 1 is the last fighter standing. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way. Oh! Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Brings out the super. How is it going to work out for them? KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps? Showing some real tenacity. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Back fifth, psycho power goes boom! Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player 1 is the last fighter standing.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Bushimu on the scene!
Cry for mercy. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 2 has the life lead. Sees it coming and blocks it out. What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. That was a solid anti-air. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Player 1 chases them down. Shadow Rise inbound. Gets them. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Just out of range for that throw. Taking stock. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Opts for Shadow Rise. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Both fighters planning something? They're going for the super art? The super doesn't hit! Oh, sniped! Still scrapping for control of the space. Not much life left, but their drive closes it out! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What are they thinking here? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 has the life lead. Combo with the target combo. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. From up above, the quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Taking stock. Box him with a target combo. Sticks the combo. Anti-air gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? Nails the anti-air. Player 1 chases them down. Grabs them. Player 2 can build off this lead. Grabbing it out up close. A quick breather. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Which way you gonna block? Player 2 connects with the throw. Impact squash. Anti-air in the clutch. Oh my God, they just choked it up in there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Ready yourself. Cry for mercy. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Still slugging it out here. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. What's the play here? Player 2 with the life lead. Gets the jump in. Taking stock. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Big counter. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The driver gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? A brave forward jump there to start. Gets him with the anti-air. Scrapping it out up close. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Pops for Shadow Ride. Jumps. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Both fighters planning something? Demon Ray shot! This can lead to some big damage. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Were they baiting them into that? Reads the jump in perfectly. Shoots their shot. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Drops them. Jumps, crowns them from above. Solid anti-air. Demon Blade kick. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. Wow, Saturn waiting for this opening. Hits that with confidence. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Drive impact misses, but finds the target. Demon Raid time. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Looking for a good ROI with that back. Tries to act quickly, but are you kidding me?
was a fight heard round the world. Yo, talk that.